Okay, this song, I don't know what's coming up next on the CD, but I did hear just Tony's voice right at the beginning. Well, I'll let him introduce it on the CD. He explains it a little bit. Kurt Cobain, I think is the name of this one.
90s was a band called Nirvana. Kurt Cobain was the lead singer and founder of the group. He died due to suicide. He did not know that Jesus died for him. He did not know that Jesus loved him. He died without Jesus being his Lord and Savior. We're here tonight to tell you that Jesus loves you, and no matter what it is you're going through, because he died on a tree for you, the cross, you can receive salvation, and you can receive the love and understanding that you need to live your life in fullness. And this song is dedicated for all the people like Kurt Cobain who do not know the Lord and are in depression.
Oop, I guess that's where it ends. Oh, that's a shame. I might have that recording somewhere else too. That wasn't Kurt's Pain. That was I don't know what we called that. Probably He Died for You and Me. And maybe it was For You and Me, I don't know. But that was back in like 1994. Little did we know that 22 years later my son would commit suicide. And I've got his ashes in this sphere. And it's just really, I'm still working through it. It's just been a little over a year ago. It's really difficult for me, hard to talk about. But my son did know Christ. He was in great shape physically, going to the gym like every day, riding his bike to work every day, and just very active. And then when he got a car, he was still working out like every day. I thought maybe he was working out too much. And spiritually, every morning and every night, the past 2 years of his life were just amazing. But the year, coming up on a year, it would have been a full year that he was sending Bible verses morning and night. And he struggled with bipolar disorder like I do, and that's why I had to quit the band and kind of get away from overexciting music because it just would send me into a manic frenzy. So anyway, I guess I'm getting off the subject, but I forget where I was going with that. I had an accident in 2012, and that was difficult. My whole left side was paralyzed, and I'm left-handed. Then I had some surgeries, and I got my left arm back, and I got full range, so I'm thrilled about that. But I was still having trouble with my legs and my back, so I had some more surgeries and the pinched sciatic nerve and all of that. And then after those surgeries, about 2 years after the accident, 12, 13, 14, yeah, I started really having more and more trouble walking, and then it just kept getting worse, and unfortunately it's still getting progressively worse. It's polyneuropathy, I think is the official name for it, but my nerves are just shot in my legs, going, my spinal cord and going down my back. So it's really difficult for me, but listening to Fresh Fire, we were all about, this is where I was going with it. Somehow I recalled it. I guess that head injury wasn't too bad. Fresh Fire, we were doing music that we knew and that we grew up with. So it had an 80s sound when we first got started. And we were just doing what we knew and what we liked. And we wanted to speak especially to young people that still liked rock and roll, And the founder of the Salvation Army coined the phrase, "Why should the devil have all the good music? Why should the devil have all the good music?" Jeff Moore turned that into a great song. And we kind of practiced that and preached that and preached the word. And Kurt Cobain committed suicide and died I think it was the same year that my son was born, 1994. Nirvana fans will correct me if they see this. But anyway, and there's speculation as to whether he committed suicide or not. And with my son's situation, he did leave some notes. And at first we weren't sure. And then the detectives that did the case and everything found notes. And he overdosed on the medication that was supposed to help him with his manic depression. And I just realized I'm recording this the wrong way. I don't know. I'm new to it, and I may not make these public, but I hope that Tony Baso lets me make them public, because I don't care who hears it now. And anyway, it just brings back some great memories, and I hope that when we did that music, it affected people, and maybe somehow it can affect people now too. So I'm going to see what else is on the CD in the next video. Bye for now.